When I was a younger man, I was working in a game store. The owner had a magazine and told me about this new card game that was going to be released in a few months and wanted me to research it to find out if we should invest in buying product for the store or not. The game was called Pokemon. He had heard that it was a video game, and with me being the video game guy, he asked me to look into it. I went out that Saturday to find the game from the local game store and saw my choice between the red and the blue editions. The man behind the counter telling me that some of the creatures were not found in the other edition and vice versa. I decided to get the little red lizard edition and spent the entire weekend delving into this tiny world of monsters, collecting and exploring. When I eventually went to my boss on Monday morning, I told him, "Buy all you can. This is going to be big." And yeah, it was. Now I could have stopped right there. I did my time researching and there was nothing more to be done. But I couldn't stop thinking of the game. I had only played it for a weekend and I wanted to see how far I could go. And apparently I wasn't the only one. There were a select few of my friends who had also gotten the game, and when they had heard that I was playing it, they would bring their Game Boys to the store, and when I wasn't working, we would trade and help each other out. Pokemon brought people together, but I think there might be more to that, for everyone. For me, it's a story of a little lonely man in an in-game village that I once visited. I went to his office, and he told me over his paperwork, when I had collected all the Pokemon there are in that region, to come and see him again. And so for the past 14 years, I've avoided all information about knowledge of this man. I know very little about him, but I'm still curious as to what he has to say. You see, he knows something that I don't. He has information that nobody else in the game, even the illustrious Professor Oak, has. And he sees something in me. Something that tells him this person might be the one. And so here I am. I'm not on my couch, but I've dived back into a world that I have not visited for years. With MagFest 2013 around the corner and lacking only a few Pokemon, I bring myself back into the game I abandoned years ago. My mother is still there, telling me to visit often. My rival's still there, smug as always. And my little Pokemon friends are there too. My beloved Pokemon. Some more than others, but all with a memory of a capture, or of a friend who placed his hope in me to take care of his pet. And still in an office somewhere, bent over his paperwork, is the man who is waiting patiently for my return, to see if I have truly become the very best, like no one ever was.